We beat him, I think, 2, maybe 3 times at the Supreme Court of the United States. But having said that, he's being nominated for HHS, Health and Human Services.
Yeah, well, here's the honest truth, Jay. For an administration that says they want to start with unity when it comes to this issue, the issue of life, and there's no more important position for the issue of life than the Secretary of HHS, he has nominated what would be the most pro-abortion secretary of that department that we've ever seen. And again, I think I've said this on this broadcast. That would be something, given that Kathleen Sebelius has been the secretary of that agency before. Jay, it seems like every time we've fought one of these issues over the last decade, it has been Xavier Becerra on the other side, most notably as he's been the Attorney General of the state of California. Jay, Jordan recently wrote to the Senate Health Committee, which is having that confirmation hearing today for Mr. Becerra, outlining our concerns, outlining the fact that he's well outside of the mainstream, even in the pro-choice community. He's outside the mainstream on this issue, anything but a unifying force. We're about ready to send a letter to the full Senate opposing his nomination. Look, there's no other way to put it. Confirming Xavier Becerra to the Department of HHS would be the opposite of unifying. And more importantly than that, Jay, it would be detrimental in a big, significant way to the cause of life.
Let me ask you this and get your sense on this, because getting him blocked it appears to be really tough. Now, there was already a nominee that's going to probably be pulled back. Is there any sense that Manchin or one of these others would say no to this?
There is some sense, Jay. There has been some political sense on the Hill that Senator Manchin is going to pick 1 or 2 nominees to oppose. He has already come out against the nomination for OMB. Maybe this would be the second, but I would tell you this. We need to broaden our horizons a little bit more than just Senator Manchin, because even if he were to oppose Xavier Becerra, there would be the possibility that Republican senators, Jay, would put him over the line. You got to look at Lisa Murkowski, you got to look at Susan Collins, and you've got to ask them to toe the line on this, because, look, regardless of where they come down on the issue of life, if they want to have a unifying force in President Biden's cabinet, this is not the way to accomplish that. So I would look at Senator Manchin. I would look at Senator Sinema. I would also look at Republican Senators Collins and Murkowski.
And again, on this one, folks, we're not just talking about it on a radio broadcast, which there's nothing wrong with. It's important. We're taking action. We're filing letters with the Senate. We're letting our positions, which represent your interests, be heard. And part of taking action means, look, it doesn't mean you're going to win every one of these, and this is going to be really tough. I think it's fair to say this will be tough because of the makeup of the Senate.
Of course.
But when it comes to life, you got to fight.